This is what they don't want people to know. This is esoteric knowledge. Esoteric means hidden. So you have esoteric knowledge and you have esoteric knowledge. Esoteric knowledge is what the masses know. You see, you got to learn how to decipher the Bible, because the Bible is a book of allegories. That means stories with hidden meanings. That's why Jesus talked in parables.
What's good, family? Welcome back to another episode of Lady Boss Energy, where we uplift, motivate, and inspire each other to get our shit together. If you haven't already, please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you know somebody who needs to see this, share it with them. I hope you're having an amazing 24, having the best 7. In my last video, I said I had the lady that I've showed 2 videos of already, that I have another video of her called the Alignment Series, but I'm not going to do that one. I need to give her a break. We're going to take a break from her. So I guess my focus now is spiritual shit, because that's what is on my feed now. I meditate and I ask the divine to give me the material that I need to make my next video. And this is what is popping up on my FYP page on TikTok and on Instagram. So I guess we're doing spirituality for a little while. I don't know. So, all right, let's get into our daily affirmation from the universe. Caring for myself uplifts my spirit and energizes my soul. It sure does, friend. Choose a new healthy habit to start this 7. I love that. That's a beautiful message. Ain't nothing to but to do it. Let's get straight into it.
If this video landed on your feed, today's your lucky day. This information is going to change your life. A lot of people don't know this, but your nervous system, this little cutie, is the bridge between your subconscious mind and your reality. You're not manifesting through thoughts. You're manifesting from your state of being, and that's where this guy comes in. You're manifesting based on what you feel safe enough to hold, to receive. So there's 3 things you need to understand. Number 1, your nervous system is the bridge between your subconscious mind and your reality. So what does that actually mean? Every emotional pattern, every belief, every trauma, every story, it's not just in your head. It's stored in the electrical pathways of your body. The subconscious mind communicates through state, through sensation, and not through logic. This is why you cannot think your way into a new reality. You must feel and believe your way into a new reality. And this is why manifestation and healing go hand in hand, and they begin in the body, not in the head. And number 2, your frequency is your physiology. What does that mean? The state of your nervous system, whether calm and regulated or chaotic and dysregulated, literally determines what you attract and what you repel. When you're safe, your body is open to receive. You are sending an invisible electric current out into the field saying, I'm safe to receive, bring it in, I can hold it, and I can expand into it. When you're in survival, which is fight or flight, you literally repel because you're not safe to hold it. You're not safe to receive it. And so you're sending an invisible signal out saying, nope, not safe to receive that. This is why you feel frustrated. And you're like, I'm doing everything. But your signal is sending out a message that says you're not safe to receive. Your subconscious is prioritizing your safety and protection, not expansion. And number 3, you cannot manifest beyond what your body feels safe to hold. If your nervous system has only ever known stress, anxiety, resistance, fear, doubt, insecurity, contraction, lack, it will unconsciously sabotage abundance till safety becomes your baseline. Reprogramming is not about just thinking positively. It's about teaching your body a new emotional set point, one that matches what it is you're calling in. Your only job is to teach your being, your nervous system, a new emotional state.
This is a photo of a human placenta, and this is a photo of a tree. This is a river network, and this is human veins. This is a lung scan, and this is a tree branch. This is brain neurons, and this is a galaxy. This is the inside of a tree stump, and this is a human fingerprint. This is a leaf, and this is the palm of a hand. There's no one that could convince me that we're not God in ecstatic motion. We are one with the universe. Nature can, in fact, heal you. You were never separate. The earth breathes through you. The cosmos move through our womb. And these patterns don't lie. As above, so below. You are creation itself.
7 tips to help you stop fighting life and start flowing with source. 1. Relax your grip on reality. You keep trying to micromanage the universe like it's your motherfucking intern. Stop that shit. Loosen your shoulders, unclench your mind, and let life breathe. Control is contraction. Allowing is expansion. 2. Let the good stuff sneak up on you. You ain't gotta predict all the shit going on. Half of the magic is the surprise in which things happen for you. Hold on to the vibe and the idea that something good is coming and let the universe surprise you with some cool shit. 3. Respond from your soul and not from your scars. When contrast hits, don't let your old wounds drive your car. Pause, turn inward, and respond from the place that knows who you truly are. Answer from the version of you that knows your power. That's how you stop repeating the same shit over and over again. 4. Let your inner being set your pace. You out here rushing like you late to your own destiny. Slow the fuck down. Move at the speed of alignment and not anxiety. Divine timing hits harder than deadlines. 5. Practice feeling safe before life gives you proof. Safety is a vibration, not a circumstance. When you choose the feeling first, life mirrors it back to you with solutions, synchronicities, and support that you didn't even know was options. 6. Treat every moment like a fresh start. Don't drag yesterday into today like a shitty suitcase. What Erykah Badu say about the bag lady carrying all them bags and shit? Every moment is a reset button. Smash that motherfucker as often as possible. A new mood equals a new timeline. And 7, follow the path of least resistance. Ease is not laziness. Ease is accuracy. When shit feels heavy, you rowing upstream, you fighting against life, you forcing, you're not flowing. When shit feels light, you letting life take you exactly where you wanna go. So if you dug that shit, like it, share it, and most importantly, utilize that shit. And I'm out this motherfucker.
My bad, family. I didn't realize he cussed that much.
This is what they don't want people to know. This is esoteric knowledge. Esoteric means hidden. So you have esoteric knowledge and you have esoteric knowledge. Esoteric knowledge is what the masses know. You see, you got to learn how to decipher the Bible, because the Bible is a book of allegories. That means stories with hidden meanings. That's why Jesus talked in parables. So everything in the Bible is talking about the brain, the human body, and sun worship. It's talking about sun worship, because the sun gives light to the world. You see, that's what it's talking about. Everything that you're reading in the Bible is not to be taken literally, it's to be taken spiritually. It's not for the mind, it's for the spirit. So if you don't understand what you're reading, then you're going to take it and interpret it literally, because nothing in there actually happened. It's a book. It's a book. It's not an autobiography. It's a book. Anything that you're reading is just another man's thoughts. Anything that you're reading is just another man's thoughts. So you got to understand, the way that God speaks to people is telepathically. So whoever wrote the Bible, they got the information through their head. You see, whoever wrote this book right here, this is just another man's thoughts. So the purpose is to have discernment and to understand what you perceive to be the truth or what you perceive not to be the truth. Because there's only one truth, and the truth is inside of you. God is not in no book. God is not in no church. God is inside of you. So you have to take care of you. You have to love you. And loving you is loving God, because God is you.
Now, this is how you become a master of astrology. Fire, earth, air, water, fire, earth, air, water, fire, earth, air, water. Cardinal, fixed, mutable. Cardinal, fixed, mutable. Cardinal, fixed, mutable. And I'm saying it for a reason. It's a mantra. And I'm drawing it, writing it for a reason too, because once you do this in your mind and remember the solstices, and remember the sine wave, and remember this circle, everything connects to this. This is the hidden manna, the hidden knowledge. This is Camelot. The day always begins at sunrise. The ancients said that from 6 o'clock to 8 o'clock, Aries rules every day. From 8 to 10, Taurus rules. From 10 to 12, Gemini, 12 to 2, 2 to 4, 4 to 6, and these are the nighttime signs. So you see how this is black and light, summer and winter, hot and cold, all the good things that we love and need for life, and all the things that oppose life and give death. Matter, A, stands for spirit, air. Here is spirit, here is matter. Here is fire, the kingdom of the sun. Here is matter, the kingdom of water. Matter, mother.
If you could train your brain to think ahead of your environment, to imagine a future that hasn't happened yet, and make it so real in your mind that your body begins to respond to it as if it's already real, how much power would you have to change your life? Let me tell you something. Your brain doesn't know the difference between a real-life event and what you're vividly imagining. And that one simple truth can transform your life. Today, I want to teach you how to trick your brain into creating a future of unlimited success. Let's start with something most people understand: repetition. Think about a musician learning a new piece of music, or an athlete practicing a skill. What do? They repeat it over and over. That repetition wires circuits in the brain. Over time, it becomes easier, more natural, more automatic. This is what we call physical rehearsal. The beauty of physical rehearsal is that it transforms the unfamiliar into the familiar. When you pick up a guitar for the first time, it feels awkward. Your fingers don't know where to go. But after weeks, months, or years of practice, you don't even have to think about it. Your hands instinctively know the notes. This is how the brain works. It thrives on repetition. But here's the thing. Physical practice alone isn't enough to reach extraordinary levels of success. It's
What the?
I
Bruh.
also don't trust people who don't love themselves. No, that's very dangerous. People say, I love you, or I hate myself, but I love you. No, you cannot love a person if you don't love yourself. You can want her or want him, want to possess something. But to love liberates. And the African saying is, be careful when a naked person offers you a shirt.
Ah, that was good. You cannot expect somebody to unconditionally love you if you can't unconditionally love yourself. And that's just how it goes. You can't expect somebody to respect you if you don't respect yourself. You can't expect somebody to be patient with you if you can't be patient with yourself. It's all about how you treat yourself. My whole life, I have been the most loyalist, realist mother to everybody, but couldn't comprehend why I didn't get it back in return. You could tell me that you unalived somebody, and I'm not telling a soul. You could tell me the deepest, darkest shit of your heart, and I'm not going to repeat it. I would be loyal and faithful, but I wasn't getting it in return, and I couldn't comprehend why. And today, I know why, because I couldn't do it for myself. I couldn't do it for myself. So until you do it for yourself, nobody's going to do it for you. It has to start with you. Everything starts with you. All of it. It's got to start with you. You have to be loyal to yourself. You have to love yourself. You have to respect yourself. Or you're not going to get it in return.
Love, for me, is not a feeling. Love, for me, is a decision. When people say love is a feeling, I'm like, if you think love is a feeling, man, be ready for a divorce, because I can guarantee you're not going to feel loved every time. That's why when you get married and you have the celebrant or the pastor standing there, they say, do you love this person? You have to say vows, right? They say, do you love this person for sickness, for health, for rich, for poor? Well, you know what they're basically saying? When your feelings change, are you going to still stay with this man? You're going to still stay with this woman? That's basically in a nutshell. So when people say love is a feeling, I'm saying no, it's a decision. You have to keep choosing to love someone. Bob Marley said it best. He goes, everybody in life will hurt you, but you have to choose the ones that are worth suffering for. So love is about choosing the ones who are worth suffering for. So I know that I will suffer in general with anyone, But who are the ones that I'm willing to suffer forever for? I'm willing to suffer for my mom forever. Willing to suffer for my girlfriend forever. I'm willing to suffer for my usos forever. Willing to suffer for my siblings forever. But I'm not willing to suffer for like anyone else forever. That's what love is. It's the ability to love forever. To decide to choose all the time. You think Jesus felt love when he was hanging on the cross? When he was getting whipped? When he was getting scorned, when he was bleeding, when people were spitting on him, he's getting embarrassed, seeing his mom crying in front of him. Pretty sure he felt like crap, but he still did it because he chose to love. It wasn't the nails that held him, it was his love that held him back. You know, love is that mother that starves herself for a week because she's saving all her money to buy a birthday cake for her 5-year-old daughter. You know, that's what love is. It's those little sacrifices. But Hollywood has purported love as this Romeo and Juliet, that it's all about fireworks and candy canes and, you know, you hold hands and live happily ever after. But that's a movie, and a movie ends. Love is real. Love is when your partner gets paralyzed from waist down and he can't please you physically, and are you still going to be loyal to him even though you want to indulge into your sexual pleasures, but you've made a commitment to your husband, so now basically you're celibate for the rest of your life. But you've chosen to love him. Love is if you're walking into the forest, and like this lady, she walked into the forest and the whole tree fell on her and the tree was on fire. She's like beautiful lady before, but she burnt her whole gingle, and her husband still stayed with her. And she looks like paper mache, you know, like just all skin wrecked. But that's love, you know. Love is that. You know, sometimes love can be dark. Love can be dark. You know, love is, you know, you two holding hands while the Titanic is about to die. That's, you know, that actually happened in the Titanic. There's a scene in the Titanic, and this is actually from true events, where the husband, the men had to stay behind and the woman had to go, right? But the woman didn't want to leave her man. So she decided to stay with the man instead of getting on the lifeboat. And she was the richest woman. And the rich people get first service. But she said, if my husband is not willing to get on the boat, I'm going to die with you and get engulfed in the water with you. That's love. Yeah. So love is dark. Love is not just happy feelings. I wouldn't want love if you're only going to love me when you feel good. I don't want that type of love. I want you to love me even though I'm a pain in your ass. You know what I mean? I want you to love me even though I get on your nerves. I want you to love me even though I can, you know, make you angry and cry. Because I want you to love me for everything about me, not just the good things. Because I would argue that's not love. If you're only going to love me when you feel good. You know, imagine if God had that love with us. You know, I only love you when you make him feel good. But if we do bad, he doesn't love us. He disconnects. You know, having that love with your children. As soon as they do bad, I'm no longer your parent now. Suffer. You know, love is a spectrum.
Take a really deep breath and look directly up into your forehead and hold your breath.
Do it with me.
And then release it and close your eyes gently. And take another one and look all the way up into your forehead. Looking up and close it and release your eyes all the way down. Take another really deep breath and look all the way up into your forehead. Already, and release it. And now all you have to do is just notice all the things that you can hear at once. And then start to notice your right hand. And with your eyes closed, you can just notice your right hand, and if your fingertips start to tingle on your right hand. And as your fingertips start to tingle on your right hand, start to notice whether you can make the fingertips tingle on the left hand. And now as your fingertips tingle on both hands, noticing the energy that's so prevalent in your body, you can just begin to count down from 5, knowing that you'll go a little bit deeper every number that you take. 4, 3, 2, 1. And here is your state of relaxation. Just tell yourself something. The most empowering thing that you can tell yourself starts with the I am.
I am loved, I am whole, I am peace.
Did you do it?
Everything is energy. All energy vibrates. All vibrations create a frequency. Like frequencies will attract like frequencies. Well, we have to understand what frequency is. Frequency is the culmination of your mental and emotional state, meaning what you are thinking and what you are feeling. Thinking is less powerful than what you are feeling. But when you add the two together, you create a frequency. Everything that you ever acquire or create in your physical reality will be resonating at the same frequency that you are. So the same mental and emotional state that you are at will be the same thing that you experience and create in your life. Here's the issue. A lot of us aren't realizing what we are feeling on a subconscious level. This is why you had to bring awareness to the unaware parts of yourself. So once you know this, all I have to do is move into the frequency of whatever it was that I was looking to acquire. I have to literally be the version of me that has already accomplished this. And then you will eventually see it in your physical reality. And here's the deal. Because you're already being it, you won't care if you see it anyway, because you already have it.
Makes sense.
One thing I had to learn in my life is have patience.
We wait for you to get sick, and you do. Then, once you are sick, we don't restore your health. We merely manage your symptoms. So we can manage your high blood pressure, we can manage your cholesterol, we can manage your pain, your arthritis pain, we can manage your diabetes. We don't cure you. The current healthcare system is a hoax. People have gone on a 40-day fast and cured their cancer. The body was never designed to eat 3 meals a day, every day. We were hunter-gatherers. We would find food, we'd eat it, we'd go without food till we found more. But we eat food all the time. We weren't designed to do that. And so you need to give the digestive system a rest. You know, it's very, very active. You're putting a lot of wear and tear on the digestive system. You need to allow it to rest and repair. I recommend fasting on a regular basis. As I say, I do it 1 day a week and then 7 to 10 days once a year.
Teach your body, just for 15 minutes a day, what it would like to feel gratitude, what it would be like. And our data shows that you take someone to do that for 4 days, 3 times a day. They make a immunoglobulin called immunoglobulin A. It's your body's natural flu shot. It's the greatest immune chemical we have. 50% increase in the subjects we studied in 4 days. Where is that chemistry coming from? They're not taking anything. It's coming from within them, right? You could actually program your autonomic nervous system to make a pharmacy of chemicals that causes growth and repair to happen in the body.
Wow.
And that's exactly what we're discovering. And when you change your state of being like that every day, get ready. Because you're going to start having synchronicities and opportunities and coincidences and weird things start happening in your life to prove to you that you're actually the creator of your life instead of the victim of your life.
Absolutely.
I meditate every day for 10 minutes. That's it. And start adding some more to it.
Okay, boys, turn around. John, what color is the ball?
Ball's white. Seriously? Bro, you just like making things difficult?
Well, what color do you say the ball is?
Black. The ball is black, clearly. I don't know what you see around, but the ball is white.
Without looking at the ball, I want you to both switch places. Okay, both of you, please turn around. And what color is the ball now? Okay, please have a seat.
Got it.
Throughout our lives, we believe many things, and we hold dear who we think is right and true. But at times there'll be others who disagree with us. What we believe to be 100% right, they believe the opposite just as strongly. Well, how can that? Can't they see? You can become frustrated. You might grow distant. You may even sever relationships entirely. Slow down. Breathe. Step into the other person's shoes. It'll make all the difference.
It was white and black. It was white on one side and black on the other.
My favorite stories of all time came from a speaker and author named Jim Rohn. He talked about two salesmen that woke up one morning and looked outside and it was pouring rain. And one of them was like, oh my goodness, it's pouring rain. I'm gonna make no sales today. I'm gonna take a day off and stay home. Second salesman wakes up, looks outside, sees it's pouring rain and goes, woo! It's pouring rain outside. You know what that means? Every single house is gonna have a person in it, stayed home from work. Every door I knock on is gonna have a customer. And you know who else is not gonna be outside today trying to make sales? All the other lazy salesmen. Guy goes out and has his best day of sales. It was raining for both people. The difference is the story they chose to tell themselves about their backpack. If you choose to complain, the problem is you. Get yourself out of the situation or find a way to adjust to keep moving forward.
Quit complaining.
Here's the truth. Fasting isn't just about skipping meals. If you're not intentional, you're missing the real power behind it. When I fast, I go 20 hours without eating, then I'll eat in a 4-hour window. But here's the secret. At least once or twice a month, I'll do a 48 to 72-hour dry fast. Why? Because parasites live in the body, and just fasting alone won't kill them. You need binders like woodworm, cloves, and other herbs to flush them out. That's when the fast becomes a true cleanse. Next, add frequency sounds. If you're fasting for healing, play healing frequencies. If you're fasting for abundance, play abundance frequencies. Your body is most open to vibration when it's empty and clean. And when you break the fast, don't just eat randomly. Use broths, fruits, and foods that align with your intention. Healing foods for healing, energizing foods for abundance. This turns fasting into a sacred ritual, not just starving, but upgrading your entire being.
Over the summertime, I did a lot of fasting and, all that stuff. I mean, I still fast, but I got this download that all the supplements that they have us taking, they are placebos. They're not real. Unless you know somebody or you yourself is going out and getting those particular things to take, wormwood, cloves, things like that, I wouldn't trust it. At least I'm not. I trust my downloads. I know where they're coming from. Like, I took my vitamins religiously, every single rising. And then the ones that needed to be taken twice a day, I took those in the afternoon. And when I got that download, when I think something, I don't just go with that thought. I feel it in my spirit. I listen to my body. Is this right? Is this wrong? So I don't take them anymore. I don't take any supplements whatsoever. The frequency music, we know for a fact that those are bullshit. Not all of them, but you have to do your research and know which ones are really the real frequency music for healing and abundance and all those things, or you're just listening to bullshit. And food. We know that they're putting so many chemicals and shit in our food. But listen,
Your brain will only fall for this once. You ready? Your brain will only fall for this once. You ready?
So I showed that last one twice, because when I saw that, I watched it a second time to see if my brain would fall for it twice, and it didn't. So I showed it twice, so you could also experience that. Yeah, man, it is about raising our vibrations, raising our frequencies, doing the work within ourselves, healing ourselves, so that we are able to not only love ourselves unconditionally, but love another person, love other people, love everybody unconditionally. I have been, I don't want to say struggling because it's speaking negativity over the situation, but I had a situation where one of my roommates were continuously touching my things, eating my food and just being really disrespectful towards me. I had gotten a notification from Instagram, my daughter, my 17-year-old, and so I went to go see what the video was that she liked. It was a video of me saying, are they being mean to you? Love them anyways. Are they behaving badly towards you? Love them anyways. Is their behavior not so kind towards you? Love them anyways. And I needed that because that one, I was, some negative energy attached itself to me and I was being negative. And I knew I was, and I couldn't stop it. I couldn't stop. And I came home and I laid down on my bed and I picked my phone up, and that's when I saw the notification. It's like in that moment, that anger went away. I can say a lot of great things, but if I'm not living those things that I speak about in my life, how can I tell you how to do it right, but I'm not doing it right? And so I do go back and I watch my videos because I know I say great things. And sometimes I need to go back and watch those because I do know what I'm talking about. And I do have some good shit to say. And sometimes I need to remind myself of those things. And so I'm glad I got those. So if you're struggling today, it's okay. But it starts with you. Nothing changes if nothing changes. That's just how it goes, friend. But thank you for tuning in to Lady Boss Energy, where we uplift, motivate, and inspire each other to get our shit together. If you haven't already, please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you know somebody that might enjoy this video, share it with them. I pray that the divine radiates love and kindness and compassion and abundance and peace and joy and all the things over your life today, tomorrow, and forever. Till I see you on the next one. I love you.